How's it going? Oh boy, I'm back again, Crancis Canyon. I meant to come back on the airways sooner, but well, I tried to kill myself, but unfortunately I survived it. Spent 2 months in the psych ward. Did make it into TMZ magazine though. You know, my ego. It's nice to get some recognition from the industry once in a while. Anyway, now the doctors are watching me too much, so I can't kill myself again, unfortunately. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway. Enough flabbergasting, eh? Enough chopping my jaws, making unnecessary noise. We're back. This is the Crancis Canyon Show. Or, as I should say, welcome back to the Crancis Canyon Show. Canyon, more like, can you dig it? The youth likes comedy. Comedians are big. Get it? Can you dig it? I suck at comedy. That's why I failed my stand-up career and I fucking can't this talk show. Can you dig it? Crancis. More like, can you dig a hole and put my bitch cunt whole ex-wife in it? The FCC's probably watching this. So I'm joking, obviously, but I wouldn't be around to stop you if you did it. Anyway, enough about the slut cunt whole ex-wife that still made me pay alimony even though I was in the psych ward for 2 months, so I'm fucking broke. So anyway, I got no choice to do this show, but I love this show. It's not just to pay the crippling gambling debt, the alimony debt, the second mortgage I had to take out. No, it's not about that. I am Crancis Canyon, and I'm back again to bring you a great talk show. We got some cool stuff today. Well, we're talking about everybody's favorite plastic bricks that, you hook into the TV and you go with the controller, game consoles. We love game consoles, the big ones, the Sonys and the Nintendos and such. We want to talk about some weird ones, though. Some oddities that have traversed their way on in front of our eyes throughout the decades history of consoles. Anyway, I'm excited. The studio put most of this together. I don't know what's coming. What did I put that note called? Alright, I found the note called. Thank God they banned me from being alive and they threw me on the late night airing, and basically studio doesn't want the show to exist. Thank God we can cut out the part where I had to get up and find the stupid note code because we told it interns. And look at the monitor now. We have terrible lighting, folks. Terrible green. The whole production sucks. Fucking asshole. So the note code's glaring, but I can read it. Unlike what the doctor told me when I was in 4th grade, or he told my parents that I was mentally retarded. I can read, motherfucker. I proved you wrong with my entertainment empire I built. I'm sorry I'm stuttering. I got the shakes. I'm anxiety ridden too. It's just I'm Crancis Canyon. Anyway, enough. I've been flapping my lips again. I said I wasn't gonna do it. It says here, the first console we're looking at is the Action Max. Ooh, and our first guest is a military commander named Sergeant Slay. Oh, here comes that. Sergeant Slay, welcome to the Crancis Canyon Show.
Thanks for having me on, son.
Thank you. Alright, we have the Action Max here. I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera. It'd be nice if our drug addict intern we had for a few months didn't pawn half the equipment off. Anyway, I got the Action Max here. The VHS game console. Sergeant Slay, I understand you're wearing camo. You gotta be prepared for the enemy, of course. I get it, but you probably shouldn't wear anything green in front of a green screen, because I don't know, I just feel like you're gonna be chopping out and shit and disappearing.
Oh, you implying that I am stupid? No, this is new active camo technology. A new, active camo mustache, son. Amazing Army tech.
Oh my god, you remind me of a certain somebody I have to pay every month who also couldn't take criticism. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. Sergeant Slate, how's it going?
Well, this chair got me into the minimal comfort that's to be expected of technology from the civilian sector. You see, son, I'm used to technology from the lean, mean fighting machine that is the United States military. Boats, planes, equipment, and personnel. Anywhere we gotta go on God's given planet to deliver the spirit of motherfucking George Washington. That's where I come from, son.
You know, could have just said, like, you know, it's going good or something. Don't bother. Today's gonna be a long day. And again, what day isn't long? Fuck me. Alright. Anyway, back on subject matter. Cause boy howdy, I'm a dancing daisy with the English language today. I'm all over the place. I'm skipping around. I can't stay on point. Anyway, so the Action Max. You know some things about it, apparently, I was told. I don't know much about the Action Max. I was told it's like a weird VHS game console, something like that. Like some weird forgotten thing.
Weird? Son, two midgets having sex as a pumpkin while carnival music plays. That's weird. No, the Action Max is not weird, you fuck it. I'll show you the goddamn government PSA.
I'm James Smith, government agent. Boy, I've been around these great United States. I tell you, oh howdy, Dallas back in 1963, that sure was a busy time. In my travels across these great United States, I've met a lot of regular folks, just like yourself. Now, there's a problem though, in these great states, a problem that may be affecting your children. Now, don't worry at home, Mom and Dad. It's not too late to save your child and have him grow up to be a good patriotic citizen. Remember, the problem is what it looks like. Is the acronym. Remember this acronym, Mom and Dad. Identify, then switch. Is. The days of the war may be over. However, we have still been invaded by the East. Playable television game machines have become a recent fad with kids these days in this country. As you watch this PSA, your own child may have one of these electronic game machines in their very home. Various telemechanic electronic machines, such as this very one right here, the 910 Entertainment System, or perhaps it's the Sega Genesis. These machines may look like innocent fun, however, they are a threat in disguise, see. These various electronic mechanical machines are communist propaganda. For instance, take young Billy here. Now Billy, Jesus' birthday is quickly approaching. Would you like a Sega Genesis or a Nintendo for Christmas?
Gee, mister, I don't want either. I want an Action Max.
Now that's a great answer, Slugger. The Action Max is a brand new American-made console. Unlike cartridges, which who knows what could be hiding in there. This console uses the new VHS tape format. Yes, videotape. A format that even the whole family can understand. It rolls out just like father's newspaper, or mother in the kitchen with the saran wrap making a sandwich.
I love the VHS format. Finally, my young Billy has a format he can play his television games on, and I can know they're not communist propaganda.
Okay, Mom, don't get too carried away. The TV's not in the kitchen, it's in the living room. Another thing that makes the Action Max super accessible to the American family is the lack of controllers. We use guns. That's right, you can shoot all day. The Action Max, a console for patriots. Now, when you play video games, you don't have to make George Washington cry.
And people have the audacity to say that our tax money's going to waste. I mean, it's going on great programs like that video showed me. I understand it now. So, like, the Action Max is like a VHS console. You know, I must say, although I never played the Action Max, like, I know those are simple or whatever, but the games being on VHS tape and then, like, you get, like, cassette games and stuff back from the past. I've always found the tape format fascinating for video games, because I don't know how programming works, but, like, you'd think the video games have to move around and shit. But, like, a tape seems like it's just, like, I mean, tape is so primitive. It's, like, just projecting the still image in the frame up onto something, basically. You know, like, you know, in simplest form. So I always find it interesting that the tape format could even play video games. Like, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's mighty impressive.
Anyway, Action Max aside, I understand that you have another game called...
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Alright, yeah, I get it. Ooh, yeah, you know, it's the military chant or whatever, but... Like, what's your next console? Take it. What's your next console?
No, son. Not ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
No. Wait a minute. Not this piece of shit. I don't even want to think. I wasted money on the Ouya. I didn't buy it. I was even more stupid, believe it or not, Soldier Slay. I bought the Ouya when they announced they were going to close down the store. Because I was thinking, like, you know, fucking Haytham Gruxton. He's the one that fucking convinced me. I think he shot an arrow in his, which was very therapeutic. I don't know how he feels. He wasted money too, but that motherfucker convinced me to buy a damn Ouya. We both had the idea where it's like, put the game, you know, we're gonna download all the free games. It's gonna be like preserved. It turns out like you have to fucking sign it. All Ouyas are dead. You can't play the games probably unless you mod them. But I mean, who's gonna mod a console? What are we, fucking nerds? I'm still holding out hope I can join the high school football team for 44 years ago. Fuck a lot of cheerleaders. That doesn't matter. I had enough trouble with marriage. Plus, fucking in my late 50s. Fucking Ouya. See what this does to me? It fucking gets me all riled up. The angle overtakes my brain. Plus all the holes in my brain from Jack Daniels. Anyway, I don't want to talk about the Ouya. That's what I think about it. Honestly, I'd prefer to see the Ouya get fucking destroyed if it was up to me.
You know, son, total annihilation and destruction of the Ouya is an option.
Wait, really?
I've got access to bombs, tanks, nukes, you name it. Let's go to the base, son.
Oh yeah, man, you're a cool guest. I tell you what. Production team, pause production. I got a Ouya to fucking annihilate. Alright, the next console is the Light Games LCD Color Projection System. Boy, that name couldn't have been condensed anymore. It's a children's projection console. We got a game here. You slide it in. And, well, it projects out of here. Obviously. Obviously. You fucking idiot. Come on, Crancis. Obviously the fucking thing projects. It's called a fucking projector. But this time, I am not stupid. Because guess what? I did buy this one. This wasn't the studio. Nope, I bought the Light Games LCD color projection system. Doesn't fucking work. It don't project. Waste of money. Yeah, this one don't project. Waste of money, waste of money, waste of money. You know, this console doesn't project, but you know what does project? My slut, cunt, hoe, bitch, manipulating ex-wife. She projects. I can project her vaginal lips all around town. I'm getting bogged down in personal stuff again. Anyway, this shitty projection console comes from a by-fall land. The United Kingdom. A kingdom that's like, I don't know, it's like United British people come from, you know it. England and stuff, the UK, whatever. Guess what though? There's a lot of British YouTubers in the retro gaming scene on YouTube. Me and the studio both agreed that like a great way to capture that demographic would be to have one of their own, an actual British person, believe it or not. We got one. Folks, you don't see this every day. We had a real life British person. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome my next guest, Oliver Barnaby. Oh, cheerio. Now, Oliver, you grew up with this console, right? Not to sound like a geezer, but I did not have a telly at the time in England. Therefore, a projection console was the only option for this wee lad. Damn, that really sucks. I made the best of the rubbish. It was rather daft, but I still managed to have fun. Now, I don't want the audience to be in a cringe of hurt for me. Don't feel bad. Once I got more quid, did buy a ZX Spectrum and was rather chuffed. Oliver, you're a swell young man, and I'd love to keep interviewing you, but for your own sake, I gotta let you know I just got word from the office. Down in the parking lot, there's a carriage with a T nozzle on it. I'm assuming it's yours, not the stereotype, but it is currently being towed. Oh no, the missus will throw a wobbly over this one. It's been fun, but I need to leg it out of here. Folks, my loyal audience that's dwindling of the Crancis Canyon Show, I've got a confession to make. I'm not perfect. I've made regrettable decisions. I mean, back in the day, before I gave up on ever getting a date again, I used to bring a midget with me when I went on Tinder dates, because by comparison, it would make me look tall. And I could maybe lie and say I was 6 feet. It never worked. Of course it didn't fucking work. Because I'm maybe retarded. No, I'm not. The doctors were wrong. My point is, I'm not perfect, you know. And, well, today I'm going to atone for my sins. I gotta do today. I don't know how many more episodes I have of this show. But I'm gonna atone for my past mistakes. Just looking out at the audience that's barely existent. It don't matter. I'm atoning for my mistakes. I'm atoning for my mistakes. I'm gonna help the children out. The children I'm gonna help. We're featuring education consoles. I got some education video game consoles, so get your pencils ready, Inner City youth. Education consoles. You're coming. My next guest, we have a man of prestige. A professor. We got a professor on this fucking network, motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Clayton Balkendukel.
Oh, it is just marvelous to be here.
Clayton, it's good to have you on. Now, I'm glowing with excitement. Not the shitty lighting that the fucking studio can't provide me with one engineer that knows how to control lights. Look, I'm glowing. Hopefully we can fix it in editing. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. It's just professional. We have outbursts occasionally. Now, Clayton Balkendukel, man of your intelligence, I'm excited to hear what you got today. Now, I understand that you got 2 consoles, right? Now, if you want to show the first console off real quick, we'll start with whichever one you prefer.
Yes, my boy. I have come to present 2 consoles that will deliver education upon the youth, which is my mission. The first console taps into the emerging virtual reality market. No longer will the youth need to escape from the books that they need to read into the digital realm, because they won't have a choice. You see, I'm going to put the books back into the digital realm. Back in the day, I sponsored many education video games, the Oregon Trail, but they were all shut down. No longer, because the first education console that I am here to present, my boy, this is the bifocal peeper.
The bifocal peeper player. Well, you know, it's an interesting name. What games are on it?
It is no longer tigers that we fear on the prowl. It is now miscreants of society that we call neckbeards. This game will teach you to survive, said neckbeards. And there's the teaching skill of survival. The trait that every animal aspires to conquer.
Well, certainly not what I expected. Clayton, I'm not gonna lie, I can't say I'm hyped, but you do have me intrigued. Neckbeard Nest Survivor?
You've entered a lair untouched by sunlight, never a woman in sight. You've entered a neckbeard nest. But you're here for a reason. You have a mission. In this game, the player must survive the ultimate neckbeard. An e-girl has been kidnapped, and it is up to you to rescue her. You'll be dropped in the nest of a neckbeard and must survive various obstacles and encounters. Good luck.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, game over. Well, I think I got my fill of that game. It was well, the game was cringy. But hey, I guess I learned some valuable skills about surviving a neckbeard nest. I mean, if I ever find myself in that situation, I guess I'll know what to do. Anyway, what is the next game you got?
The next console uses the power of magic genie lamp technology. I call this console Bewitch You Bitch the Magic Lamp Console.
Well, that is certainly unique. Never heard of a console that operates like this before. Not gonna lie, the last console you showed me I was not the biggest fan of, so whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's get this over with. What I want to play, because if it's up to me, I wouldn't be playing this, but the fucking studio contracts and oh, Crancis, you're already 210 grand in debt. You need this contract. Your career's failing. You gotta get all the money you can. Whatever. How the hell do you how do you even play this damn thing? It's a fucking lamp thing. Like, how do you play it?
It is quite simple. Do not be dismayed or intimidated. You see, due to the genie lamp technology and the crystal embedded within, it is quite simple. You simply rub the lamp and the party begins. You are transported into the video game that teaches you psychology. The game is called Cringy Memory Lane. It is a game where you are transported to the one and only Cringy Memory Lane, a road that you go down that reminds you of all of your past cringy memories. The things that haunt you, the things that you try to pretend are not you, every embarrassing moment from your past presented to you one after another to teach you psychology.
Dear Clayton, that sounds fucking awful. The fucking God, I'm gonna be fucking studio making. I gotta fucking go down this. Who the fuck wants the cringy memories in the past? That's the shit you take fucking Valium and Jack Daniels to fucking escape. That's not the... Who the fuck would willingly plunge into that? Psychology, my ass. More like psycho... Sitting here, G. And you're sure there's nothing in the contract that gets me out of this? Alright. Well, if you find me in my bathtub later with a fucking toaster in it, blame yourself, motherfucker. And the cunt wife who left me. Alright, here goes nothing.
Relive your cringy memories. Remember that time at the party when you got too drunk and embarrassed yourself? Everybody else remembers too.
I'm drunk guy at the party. I got the lampshade on and the cool wacky Hawaiian shirt.
Remember that time when you were hitting on that woman and then you accidentally farted?
You know, if you want to come back to my studio apartment, I've got checkers and I've got chess. I've got a puzzle of a San Francisco bridge. It's got most of the pieces. Got a half drinking Pepsi. Oh, shelf of it was here. I've got ice trays in my freezer.
on, indigestion.
Crancis, my unofficial disciple. How was the game experience? Clayton, I need you to listen to me. I'm holding back an inner demon. I need you to pack up your things and get out of this building, probably out of the state, get as far away as possible. That's not a console, that's torture. You gotta go before I take 20 years of high school bullying, alcoholism, every life dream not coming true, the fucking rotten clam juice shooting ex-wife I've mentioned 400 times because she's taking me to court again for more money. You better leave before I take all that fucking held back flames waiting. It's like a fucking leaky gas chamber up here, and there's a little flame. Hey, you're carrying the torch, right? Told you, motherfucker. Go. Get. Well, folks, as this episode winds on down, I want to talk about time. I am trapped in time. The time abyss, the time warp, or my ship is brittle and it's sinking into Davy Jones' locker. I'm old. I'm an old man. I've been around the block. One too many times. The block is always just, it's changing, but it's always the same. And my vehicle ran out of gas. I'm trapped in the block, the cycle. There's only one true way to break the cycle aside from a knife in my wrist long ways down. You see, I've decided to become a youth. I'm going to become young again, I decided. I want to be young, not old. My bones are as brittle as the crunchy Chip Ahoy cookies. Not the chewy ones, the crunchy ones. You know, they can snap and dust will fly everywhere. I'm going to become, you know, the teenagers. A teenager. You've seen them before on the skateboards. They got. I almost said Sony Walkman. I guess I'm outdated. I haven't kept up with the youth in a while. They got the teenager, the youth. They're blowing the They got clouds and the machines. It's like vaporizing. They got the colorful hair and the phones. The teenagers, you know, they go around and they do teenager stuff. But they're young, and I gotta be young. I'm brittle and old. I can't just go bingo, 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 bingo. Oh no, it's time to go to where the dead people go. That can't be me. I'm gonna become an edgy, emo, just fucking young, cool teenage guy.
Gotta become an edgy teenager. Crancis Canyon is old and gray. He needs to find his youth again. So he needs to become a teenager again.
So I decided to sell my soul to the devil. Now I'm the ultimate edgy teen. Just don't look up the age on the driver's license, you'll be fine. I am King Edgy Teen. But don't worry though. You might be alarmed at home that the show won't go on. The show has to go on. How else am I gonna get all my Hot Topic money? Hashtag Joker damaged. Hashtag my romantic chemical rock band. Chemical romance. I'm still figuring out the whole being a teenager thing. I haven't been a teen in many decades. But, well, that's not true. I'm a teen right now. I'm just, I'm a teenager man now. Anyway, the show's gotta go on. We got one more console to show. I'm gonna introduce my guest. One of the perks of selling my soul and leaving goat heads and shit everywhere is that, guess what? We got a real-life demon on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next guest, Vingroff the Demon.
Greetings, Crancis.
Now, Vingroff, due to hell having still pretty restrictive COVID travel regulations, you can't be here in person, but you're going to send your console over, right?
That is right.
Now, when can I expect... Damn, that's pretty quick. God, how should be a competitor to Amazon.com? Your shipping speeds are quicker than them. It'd be a good business idea. There's a slight issue here, Vingroff. You see, and I'm letting the folks know at home, don't be disappointed, but I can't review this console. I know jack shit about the Hyperscan. I hate to end the show like this with like no information. You know, I try to try to be an expert. Now, Vingroff, you know, like those talk shows on TV, you know, they answer the questions and stuff. Could I phone a friend? Like you phone a friend, right? Could you send this console to some other person?
I guess I could all of that.
Great, because I know the perfect person to review the Hyperscan. This guy knows about video games and old game shit. Can you send it to a guy by the name of Haytham Gruxton? Aye. I just keep laying here. So unmotivated. I say that I'm unmotivated, but I'm still getting some shit done. I did build a robot finally. So that's something. I had that right, Buzz 2000.
You built me out of cardboard, metal, and hot glue. My existence is pain.
He's a sarcastic one, I tell ya. Sarcastic robot friend of mine. He loves me though, don't we? Man, though. Just sitting there unmotivated. There's gotta be more to life than this. Yeah. You know what never makes sense to me? Like, folks in the government and, like, health officers, they're always like, oh, you American, you guys are too fat. Everybody's too fat. Obesity rates are too high. Tell me about it. But look, I mean, why is meth and cocaine illegal? I mean, come on. If I had a line of that, I'd be unmotivated motherfucker, I can tell you that much. But, alas, I don't. So I guess this guy's... What the fuck?
You've been summoned to review the Hyperscan.
Why, man? I've heard of this console before. There's tons of YouTube reviews of it. Seems kind of fucking pointless for me to review this fucking thing.
It's for Crancis Canyon.
Not that fucking asshole. God, fucking Crancis. God. Well, I guess let's get this fucking review out of the way. Buzz, you're gonna help me with this one. Well, I guess if I'm gonna be doing a review in this room has terrible lighting, so I've been trying to avoid it, but guess I'm gonna have to wear this hat. This is part of my old Asian woman at a flea market cosplay, I guess. I got the jacket though, so I'm Indiana Jones. Washingtonian Jones. Hasn't filled the saddest character yet. He just sits around smoking cigarettes saying it's raining too much. And then he goes to use his whip and it slips off the wet branch of a tree and he falls and Bigfoot comes and fucking... I kills him. He just straight to fucking... He's dead. It doesn't matter. Anyway. The helmet's off my fucking... I haven't done video in a while. Anyway, this is the Hyperscan. I've watched YouTube videos before. I believe even the nerd has talked about it. It's shitty. I know how terrible it is. Let's just get this stupid review out of the way. It's fucking children's console. It uses all these, like, shitty lighting. Fucking damn it. Why can't a light bulb, like, not reflect the sun off my skin? Uses all these shitty fucking codes. It's terrible. It's a gimmick. It's stupid. Let's just hook this up. I haven't played a retro game in forever. I'm gonna have to move so much fucking trash. You know, as I unravel this fucking thing, I was thinking about The box is fucking... You can't even... That's a shitty fucking angle. You can't even see the shit. Oh, I guess it's a failure. Look, it says X-Men. My point is, the whole fucking every game on the system is about, like, superheroes and shit. I don't like superheroes. I don't. Not because the superhero movies are bad. Not because I'm a supervillain. I have a friend who's a superhero, and I don't know, man. Like, he's just fucking annoying. Like, I just can't stand the guy. But what are you gonna do? As for the game itself, it's just like, it's a shitty fighting game. Like, this whole console, from what I've seen, is just full of this shitty games. Like, it's not offensively bad. It's not fucking Ride to Hell Retribution or something. It's not The fucking Room. But it's just, like, it's nothing. It's shitty. And the whole thing, like, any potential it might have had gets ruined because of the stupid codes. Character upgrades, special abilities, you gotta sort through all the fucking little codes. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I don't fucking know. There's too many fucking codes. What the fuck? This is retarded. These stupid codes are clearly just made so kids have to, like, keep buying codes. It's the fucking toy marketing. It is Mattel after all. Wait a minute. You know what I just realized? These are microtransactions. Fucking Mattel invented microtransactions. We all thought it was those piece of shits at EA, but I guess... Fucking Mattel. Hey Buzz. I want you to destroy this console. I order you. Well, as you can see, I've gone back to my old ways. I decided not to be an edgy, satanic teenager. Well, basically for two reasons. And I am disappointed it didn't work out, because now I'm back to being a curmudgeon old fuck. But the two reasons it didn't work out: one, I downloaded TikTok, and I think I finally... Well, I got to see what a teenager is. There was a bunch of sociopaths on there saying words that I didn't understand. There was a bunch of like aliens. They spoke an alien language. I don't know. It's fucking YOLO. And like weird AI like robot voice lady. And all the teenagers, they were like evil robots with the RGB lighting and the smoke emitting from their vapes. They're like a bunch of robots. They're evil robots. And I'm not a robot. I'm a human. Human susceptible to damage, deterioration, just a bunch of biological flesh rotting away. But my other reason I didn't want to be a Satanist is it was too lonely, and I have become a Mormon now. I decided to become a Mormon because then I can go door to door and get a bunch of human interaction. So I have solved my issues. But that's all the time we have today. This has been another episode of the Crancis Canyon Show.